Previously I did a review on the Citadel Boss 25 12-gauge shotgun. It's an AR pattern shotgun that uses detachable magazines. It comes with two 5-round magazines. I got to thinking 10 rounders would be more fun. I got to looking around for them. I found them on the Citadel website, several other places that sell magazines. And then I came across a forum that said that the Panzer Arms 10-round magazines will work in the Citadel Boss 25 and also in other shotguns such as the VR80 by Rock Island Armory. I did a search. I found some. They were about 30% cheaper than the ones listed on the Citadel website, so I thought I'd give them a try. Today's video, we're going to take a quick look at those. So here's a box. Here's what the magazines look like. Looks like this one has witness holes. The original doesn't, but it's only a 5-rounder. They look to be dimensionally the same. The Panzer Arm magazine looks to be powder coated, and I don't even see the seam on it where the magazine's welded together, so that's a good sign. Box number 2. Magazine number 2 looks pretty much the same. Let's see how they load up. We're going to use some Federal LE buckshot in this first magazine. I've discovered on the previous review, if you push down on the front of the shell when you're sliding it in, it'll make it right up over the lip of the brass. If you don't, they get stuck and kind of stubborn at times. Seems to be pretty easy to load. Little tension on the spring as we get towards maximum load. So there are 10 rounds. Before we load this other one up, we're going to take our unloaded 12-gauge shotgun and see how this magazine fits in there. Locks in, no wiggle. Seems a little stiff coming out. The factory supplied magazine is considerably looser. That could have something to do with how this thing feels when it comes out. See how the loaded one fits in there. Locks in. It comes out a little easier, so little snug. Not that big of a deal. Not going to ding it for that right now. I'm sure it's only going to loosen up as it gets used more. The next magazine I'm going to load with some dummy rounds because I want to do some function checks and make sure she works good. These dummy rounds here, the plastic lips are pretty beat up on them, so I don't know if that's going to cause us any issues or not. that one. Insert the magazine. Send the bolt home. That worked. And the bolt holds open on the last round, so. Not sure why this magazine is snug. That one goes in easy enough. Maybe if we just insert it a couple times to get it. These are brand new out of the box, never been used, never been loaded. It seems like it's easing up a little bit. Not worried about that. I believe it's only going to get a little better with use. So now we'll head out to the range and run some shells through them and see how they perform. Getting a little gummy. Got over 200 rounds through it. That was the stiff magazine. From bolt lock, I'm starting to wonder if the magazine tension with 10 rounds isn't enough that it's not letting. Never mind. Well, as you can see on those last two magazines, the bolt release did send the bolt home all the way. I've been throwing the mags on the ground, picking them up, banging them on the bench to knock the dirt off, reloading them and using them. Doesn't seem to be any problems with them. So, all in all, I believe the Panzer Arms 10-round magazines are going to work for the Boss 25. They're definitely about 30% cheaper, so worth taking a look at. Thanks for watching.